Some cricket news now. The West Indies closed out their T20 international series against Bangladesh 2-0 following a convincing 5-wicket win in the third and final clash at the Providence Stadium in Guyana today. They were led by half-centuries from captain Nicholas Pooran and Kyle Mears. Jerome Foster has that story.
Following a half-an-hour delay caused by heavy overnight rain, the Windies were forced into the field after losing the toss to the Bangladeshis for the first time on their tour. The Bangladeshis were off to a quick start through Animal Haq and Lytton Das, but after adding 35 runs for the first wicket, the former was undone by the combination of Jamaica's Odin Smith and Akil Hussain. Smith was once again called into action when he took a steepler to dismiss the dangerous Shakib Al Hassan for 5 at 42 for 2 in the final over of the power play. From there on, wickets were a scarce commodity for the hosts as Das and Afif Hussain put on 57 runs in 7 overs. But on the cusp of a half-century, Das sliced a catch to point at 99 for 3 to depart for 49. Hussain formed another useful alliance with skipper Mahmudullah as they grafted boundaries at will against the Windies' attack. Hussain was eventually run out for a top score of 50 as Bangladesh got to 163 for 5 in the end. Spinner Hayden Walsh Jr. was the pick of the bowlers with 2 for 25. Unlike the Tigers, the Windies leapt in front of the scoring rate with boundaries, despite the tame dismissals of Jamaica's Brandon King and Shamar Brooks in the space of 13 balls. Leading the assault was Kyle Mears, who smashed pace and spin at will in his brutal demonstration of power hitting.
That's not a single. That's a massive blow for 6.
While he lost the promoted Odin Smith for 2, Mears continued his dominance with skipper Nicholas Pooran in an 85-run 4th-wicket stand. The powerfully built Mears cracked 2 4s and 5 monstrous 6s in his knock. Pooran, while clearing the boundary, displayed more finesse and guile in his innings. Mears departed for 55, his first half-century in T20 cricket, at 128 for 4. Man of the match and series Pooran continued the onslaught with 5 4s and 5 6s to register his 9th half-century in the format. Fittingly, Pooran smashed the game-winning runs with 10 balls to spare and end unbeaten on 74.
Looks to finish it in style, and he does. West Indian captain holds the pose. A phenomenal blow to finish off this game, and how fitting out of the bat of Nicholas Pooran. West Indies win this third and final T20 international by 5 wickets.
Pooran was now winning his first T20 series since his official appointment as limited overs captain and ensured the visitors' record of never beating the host in the format at home remains intact. The two teams now turn their attention to the ODI series, which starts on Sunday at the same venue. Jerome Foster, TVJ Sports.